Experience tranquility. Pass into the iris.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Iris Podcast. I am your host, Mr. Yeti. Joining me tonight, we have directly to my, I guess this would be my left, your right, but weird on the screen. Who knows how it looks for you guys. Then I got Booth over here. Right up here, I got Thug. Over here, I got NPC. And then we got Bard. The hype train is already rolling, guys. Let's keep it coming. Thanks for all the support, as guys. Definitely appreciate that. Let's keep that hype train rolling today. Get those bits and those subs in right now. That big old hey, you know what? Nothing's a scam when you're supporting the Tranquility community. Thank you. All right, let's get this going here with the end of season awards, guys. This has been a big cast we've all been looking forward to. Tons of stuff leading to this. Obviously, concerns even over vote integrity, which we'll get to later. Relax. But first, I don't know if you guys knew this, but there's actually playoffs happening right now. And there's a lot of things happening in the Tranquility community. So we are going to go back and bring back our old classic called Amp It Up. And we will start us off with Booth. Booth, what stood out to you from the prior week here in the Tranquility community?
So a lot to see from this first week, but I'm going to pick this one, and I'm hoping some of you guys picked it as well, and I look smart because I said it first. But I was checking out the Harmony tier standings, and I thought it was really interesting to see that only Group A teams remain.
True.
Whoever finished well in stage one seems to be finishing well here in the playoffs so far. So that's pretty unique to see. It hasn't like that in the Discord tier, and you can't really be like that in the Transcendence tier, but it wouldn't have been like it anyway.
First time we've ever seen anything like this here in the community since we switched to the new format. Thug, what about you?
I'm going to Discord tier. Flying Lions with a big ass upset over Tempest. I think that stood out to me big time.
I'm just saying, there's one caster who predicted that. One.
Who's that?
Not me.
Who's that?
One.
Yeti needs his one correct prediction, guys. Let him have it.
All right, NPC.
What a great match. What a great comeback by Flying Lions. It was just a really fun. That's what playoff Overwatch is about, and I think playoff Tranquility is and Discord tier being that top tier. So good on Flying Lions. That was pretty rad.
NPC, what about you?
So I was looking back on the whole season, and maybe it's a little too early to say this. I've jinxed it probably, but we've had like 6 total disciplinary actions all season, and we haven't had any since like September 2nd, right? Like 6 weeks. And I know I jinxed it. I'm just saying we had Gamma, the 3-time back-to-back disciplinary actions, right? And Water Esports. But I just want to say that I'm really proud of everybody in the community and in the tournament for keeping this place wholesome and following the rules. And we're having a good time. You know, you don't have to be shitters to have a good time. You know, and I just happen to notice. And I know I jinxed it. Somebody's going to teabag next week in the playoffs.
Which is going to be sad.
Playoffs, what are they going to do? Ban me? But,
yes.
You know,
That's exactly what we'll do.
Yeah.
The Overwatch Tranquility legal team would like to emphasize that is not a challenge.
Yes, exactly.
Thank you, legal team Bard.
Yes. Thank you. Yeah, Bard, the legal team? Bard, what did you notice this past week?
Well, I've got one word for all of you. And it's not quite painting. It's not quite sketching, but it's draws. Because we saw quite a lot of draws. And I, as the official mascot for tying your Harmony tier games and your Discord tier games, and in fact, also your Transcendence tier games, would like to point out that we like draws here and to please keep tying all your games because it's fun. And I like to burn.
We get to see more games.
Yeah.
Speaking for the casters, though, we don't like draws. Please, we have to sleep.
Yeah, it's yourself, point. Okay? I can do this all day.
NPC doesn't sleep. He doesn't need to sleep.
That's a good point.
Yes. He absorbs extra energy through. Anyways, moving on.
Booth, I use all of my energy to lead our great country. I got it.
Booth, go ahead. Next question is, sorry. What are you looking forward to this week?
So I'm looking forward to see Praxis versus the Flying Lions featured match on Wednesday this week. The rematch, they faced off in week 6. Flying Lions had a 3-1 then, but I think two different teams now. I mean, playoff time changes everybody around. The first time we've seen Praxis featured on the channel as well. So
True.
really excited to see what's going to come out of both teams for that game.
Thug, what about you?
I am looking forward to the Transcendence here semifinals. We had some really great matches. We got my horse gonna go up as an underdog to Tempo, which is weird. Good one, guys. But I'm also really excited to see Dirt in there too. That's a really great thing, and I know somebody on this podcast really enjoys Dirt.
I like Dirt.
I heard that, man. So I'm just looking forward to seeing that one. It's kind of cool seeing that one come to fruition sooner than the other ones. So we get to crown a champion early, and everyone likes crowning champions. So,
and hey, we do get to see that team, that your horse that you have ridden for the past 2 seasons, the Transcendence tier, Thug. The team that shall remain nameless for now. They actually take on Tempo on Friday in an official broadcasted feature match. So we will be bringing that one to you. It's going to be a really, really dope match. So, NPC, what about you?
I'm looking forward to. I kind of got to piggyback off of what Bard said again. I hate to agree with him, but map 7s, baby.
You okay?
I want to see map 7s. I want to see map 8. I want to see more Overwatch. I love seeing it. I love watching these high level games, especially in the playoff. When you're as bad as I am at the game, you love watching great plays.
True.
And, you get to see it.
Preach.
And the longer these games go, the better they are. It's fantastic to watch some of those matches that go, right down to the wire. It's just amazing.
Preach. Bard, what about you?
Yeah, so I looked back to look forward, and I looked back at my bracket from last week, and 2 of my brackets absolutely boomed. Discord and Harmony. They're gone. They're dead in the water. But my Transcendence tier bracket, some might say, is still perfect. And I'm looking forward to it continuing to be perfect.
So I have a guest right now. This is my daughter right here. Can you say hi, Libby?
Yes! Everybody has to wave.
I think she's having a little bit of sadness right now,
Me,
but
the
that's
sticker
okay.
guy.
That's okay.
There was a little
What's going on, kiddo?
There was a
Here,
little-
one quick second. Bard, do you want to go ahead?
Yeah. I'll keep talking about my perfect bracket. So look, I'll host actually. Now I know what our next thing
God.
is. So we'll go
no!
to Booth. Booth, you're up next. Give us
Yeah.
your spicy hot take or cold hard truth, please.
So this was tough. The toughest part was actually deciding if this was a cold hard truth or a spicy hot take. I couldn't actually figure it out. But I decided this is a cold hard truth. Discord tier is by far the best tier this season, and they were by far the worst tier in my opinion last season. So I wasn't expecting to enjoy any of the games. There was such a difference between teams to watch back in season 4. But I have enjoyed every time I've tuned in to a Discord team.
Yeah, Discord's
Last
crazy
week-
this season.
But 2 4-0s last week. I think that was it. So I was interested in this. I did some quick little math. So the average seed in each of the 3 tiers now. So in the Transcendence tier, it's 4.75. So that means the average team is 4.75 seed because Dirt just blew that number out of the water.
Yeah.
Harmony tier is 3.5, but then Discord tier 3.375. So the highest teams in theory are still remaining, even though we had that big upset with the Flying Lions last week. I'm excited to see what the rest they have to offer for us. They've been the most fun tier to watch for me this season, and I have a feeling the playoffs are going to stick like that.
Sorry about that, everybody. Had a little bit of a dad moment there. So
Ask the question. It was not fun.
Yeah.
I didn't feel like I feel like I should have just stopped talking. The
No,
whole time,
I just
but
let
I
everybody.
needed-
Because I'm looking at chat right now. It looks like everybody was taking that in. Yeah, sorry about that. I didn't mean to be a distraction there to the main event, but I mean, who is
I didn't say anything
honestly who
important
is the main
today.
event? Let's be real here.
in the center.
Anyway, right here, but then her next, and then
Yes.
then this podcast. So, all right, Thug, go ahead.
I had something written down. Cold hard truth, dude. Did everyone see Yeti's face reading all your comments? That is a proud ass dad. You see him with his little. Just his big.
Shut up, Thug. You're making me blush.
He's just like, yo, that's so adorable. Yeti top tier dad. But cold hard truth, and this kind of ties into it. I'm gonna be straight up dad Thug here. Would y'all just stop complaining about literally everything. Holy crap.
Preach.
I don't know if you guys knew this or not, but Yeti is a father of two. He's a loving husband, and he works full time. He doesn't have to do any of this shit. So just enjoy what you get and don't throw a fit.
That's a
Okay?
rhyme.
Okay, thanks.
You know, Thug, people are going to start saying things like you're a bad apple and you're biased if you keep talking like that. That's all I'm saying. So, you
My
know.
grandma told me this loud as you get what you get and you don't throw a fit.
It's true. It's true. It's true.
And y'all kids need to get it together, goddamn it.
Hey, if I had 20 kids, I would try to do what I can for this place after all. So, probably not really anything though, because there's
Sorry. Okay, I'm taking off the dad, and I'm cool Uncle Thug again.
cool Uncle Thug. So, all right, go ahead, NPC.
Okay, so mine's gonna be a hot take here. I think that there will be a team in the finals in at least two of the three tiers that nobody had on their bracket. Like nobody had going to the finals. I think none of our brackets will be accurate in the finals for at least two tiers.
All right, Bard,
Okay,
go
yeah.
ahead.
Well, I think that's already locked in, but that's fine. I have a spicy hot take, and I'm just going to read this out verbatim. 0 number 1 seeds in the finals, all tiers, 0.
Wow.
I don't hate it.
That is bold.
Prove
like to see
me
it.
wrong.
That is
Like a game of Clue. Throw those cards down on the table. Prove me wrong.
So you're-
Wait, so that are you
Much
saying
better
like
hot
the
take for
finals
me.
for the tiers or the finals for like the ARM finals and Indigo finals?
I'm going to say grand finals.
Okay.
Like the last 2 teams, none of them will be number 1
Interesting.
seeds.
Interesting. So that completely goes against the predicted brackets that you
I
put
say
together.
no number 2.
My brackets are dead outside of trans tier. Trans tier didn't have number 1 seeds, so I'm fine making that prediction.
No number 2s in the Orem finals. No number 2 specifically in Orem side. Just 2.
In Harmony, right?
Yeah, Harmony, Orem, no
Yeah,
number 2.
No number 2. No number 2.
Specifically,
Because
I'll
they
take
had
that money.
shit. Anyways, let's move on. Sorry, that was a bad one. All right. So guys, obviously we had 20 matches last. That's crazy. Crazy 20 playoff matches, which means we lost 20 teams. That's a lot. That's sad. I mean, that's like an average episode of Walking Dead. Like, it's sad. It's just sad to see that many people go. And when that happens, when people go, we do need to pay our respects in the way that only we can here in the Iris podcast. And that is through our segment In Memoriam. chat is a combination of the one team that I went after being offended, and then the other 19 all laughing at once. So, guys, again,
Did you go after?
that's just for fun. We mean that like a roast. We're just having fun with you guys. Honestly, it's a pleasure having you all here. You've all been wonderful to have around here. The GMs have been wonderful for myself, Thug, and NPC to work with. It's been fun having you guys. We hope that you will consider being around in the future, even if your team doesn't stay. We certainly hope that you guys just stick around as individuals. You know,
Also,
there's always
boom roasted.
Yeah, there's pugs and all that. Yeah, boom roasted, nerds. Anyways,
Yeah,
but in all sincerity, thank you so much for being a part of the 5th season for the Tranquility community, and we'll hope to see you in season 6. So, that being said, here, guys, we came here for some end of season awards. And god darn it, I think we just need to go ahead and start getting to them. Just a reminder, if you want to submit your your giveaway entries, get them in before the end of the Discord awards. I hope you understood that. I kind of had like a thing happening there. But get them in before the end of the Discord awards. After that, we will be doing the drawing, and then any future giveaway entries would be pulled after that. Discord awards are not last. Discord awards are second. It goes Harmony, Discord, Trance, and then there's a couple of non-tier related awards. Really quick, a lot of people said, "Hey, how can you promise these votes will have 100% vote integrity?"
How?
In truth, the answer is no, I can't. Because there's always going to be things happening behind the scenes that I don't know about. What happened is myself, Thug, the rest of the podcast team, we looked through things. We looked for trends. We found things that we saw. We did have to, unfortunately, disqualify a few teams from consideration because they basically tried to rig the vote counts by doing different things, which is kind of sad when you think about it, but it is what it is, and here we are now. So, I mean, those teams, a lot of them, I believe, know who they are, because they probably know that they had a plan to do something. But obviously,
I just wanted to win. Okay, I'm sorry.
Listen, this goes back to my previous statement. Cold hard truth is, just stop.
Yeah, just stop,
bro.
Just stop. We just want to have fun. These are all for fun. You know, in the end, there's so many factors that roll into these. It's popularity, brand. Your actual skill level is also going to be taken into consideration by people too. Like, it's not just a popularity. It's not just a skill thing. It's the overall package, the overall brand of Booth, if you will, if we're just talking about Booth, Booth's brand that he has built. So obviously,
I mean, that is
not, you still have a chance.
Yes, exactly. So honestly, guys, I understand there's a lot of concerns. We did our best to give this as much integrity as possible. And I'm honestly happy with the awards that we have sitting here. So I'm really excited to get these announced. So enough of the depressing shit. Let's get into the good stuff here, and let's start talking about some awards. Let's start in the Harmony tier, and we're going to start first with the Harmony tier's Best Main Tank as voted by you. These graphics will show first the nominees here. We'll run quick through the nominees once more time. I'm not going to name them every time just because you can see them on the screen, and I know you all can read. At least I certainly hope so, PDK. But read through those names, guys, and we will get to the top 3 as voted on by you guys here in the Tranquility community. And your top 3 in the Best Main Tank are Instante, Blood Hungry, and Ares. And coming in third is Blood Hungry. In second place, Ares, and your winner is Instante from Modify. Congratulations to Instante, voted Best Main Tank in the Harmony tier. NPC, you are uniquely qualified to discuss this.
I was about to say how uniquely qualified I am as the best main tank in Harmony tier. But Instante, this, I think it goes to prove that it's more than a popularity contest. Mm-hmm. Because Instante isn't exactly, always in the chat like Bard is. He's not like always everywhere chatting up everybody. But this was definitely like a skill-based victory here. Instante is just a fantastic Reinhardt player. I did get to play against him this season as main tank, and it was pretty frightening. Just the level of aggression and patience sometimes when other lesser main tanks would not quite have so much, patience and push shift at the beginning of team fights. Insante doesn't do that as much. So definitely well deserved here from Insante.
All right. Booth, what about you?
Yeah, I haven't been able to watch a lot of Modify's recent matches. I caught more of their stuff in stage 1, stage 2, but even then, you could see just the level of Reinhardt play they had. Bard did confirm that still pretty cracked on the Rhine, at least 70% of the time. The other 30% has to be cracked on the Winston. But incredibly well deserved for their team. I mean, they got second seed there for a reason. Your DPS can't pop off if you're not taking any space, and it really a lot of the times that goes back onto the main tank. So congratulations, very well deserved.
Be
Congratulations.
careful how we phrase that. You made it sound like I said he's only good 70% of the time on Ryan.
No,
that.
That is kind of what he said.
Cool.
It is kind of what he said, but let's move on. We got a lot of awards to get to, guys. In the best off tank in the Harmony tier, again, 8 fantastic nominees coming out here in the Harmony tier, guys. This was a tough one, and the votes on this surprisingly were very close for everyone except your winner. This is the biggest winner we had in the entire polling of all tiers. Coming at top 3, Toxic Blade, Bethcon, and Sips T. In third place, Toxic Blade. In second place, Bethcon. And your winner by the biggest margin, again, is Sips T from the Royals. Congratulations, Sips T. I'll interject and to say very well deserved for Sips T. Thug, your reaction.
Yeah, for real, dude. As a new off-tank main, my relationship with supports have ended, and I'm now heralding the banner for off-tanks, the most underrated position on the team. Hoffen, the unsung hero. Sips T is a big reason the Royals are where they are. Royals doing a really, really great job with kind of playing around their best player. Sips T does a fantastic job. She's far and away, and like you said, far and away, honestly, maybe the best tank in the tier. So big up to Sips T. She kind of crushes it.
Yeah, definitely. Sips T is one of the MVP frontrunners now too, for what it's worth. So there's obviously tons of credit goes to Sips T. She has been a dominant force in the Harmony tier for the past 2 seasons. Bard, what about you? What do you have to say?
Oh, I didn't see this coming. What? I'm so shocked. Come on, Sips is crazy.
Sarcasm?
She's absolutely amazing on off tank. Super popular as well. I don't think I even expected this to be close. And then looking at the All-Star Awards votes, it was just a clinch. Like Sips deserves it. She gets it. That's just it.
Mm-hmm. She's very arguably the best player of the entire tier. So definitely a worthwhile choice. So let's take it over now to the projectile DPS players. Your best projectile DPS players in the Harmony tier, starting off again with your nominees. Again, congratulations to all those who were nominated, but of course there can only be one winner, and this one was a close one. We had a lot of great nominees in this pile of players here, so I can see people in chat typing who they think is getting it. I'm kind of curious. I want you to let's keep doing that throughout the night. See who you guys think. So top 3 right there are Bard, Nova, and Sensa. In third place was Sensa, and in second place was Bard. And in first place from the flashbacks is Nova. Congratulations.
Get wrecked, kid.
Yeah.
I got top 3. I got second?
Yeah, I know. I was just surprised as you were.
It's the brand, remember?
My brand is terrible.
All right. NPC, what do you think?
I'm uniquely qualified to talk about projectile, DPS. Having played against Bard, I'm very glad that I didn't actually play against the flashbacks. They were never in my pool at the time, which is lucky for me, or maybe calculated, depending on how you want to think about it. But just fantastic projectile player. I mean, I know it's hard to like hit shots when you have to like pre-aim. It's such a weird thing for me, so I can't even get my head around it. Just amazing talent overall from Nova and the flashbacks in general. So definitely well deserved here. Another instance where talent beats the brand.
Flashbacks and Nova have a pretty big brand as well. But
Booth, what do you think here?
So I was happy that Nova was able to win the award because normally when you kind of think about not the thing against Bard. I just realized I'm like
no.
I'm 0 for 2. I'm 0 for 2 on just
entirely
bashing
against
someone I have to be careful with the rest of these. But no, I was really happy to see that because normally when you think of flashbacks DPS, the kind of first thing that pops into my mind is Seraph, who of course is a great player on their team. But I mean, when I got to watch flashbacks play against my team a few weeks back, Nova was the name popping up in the kill feed a lot of the time, and it was definitely putting on so much pressure onto us there. They're so strong for their team this season. I mean, flashback DPS combo has been. I mean, I don't think there's any match to it in the tier. Honestly, it's they're
Freedom.
Yeah, congrats to Nova. Very well deserved. I'm probably gonna say very well deserved about every single time for everyone. So I'm just gonna get him out. I'm
It'd
just
be
gonna
worse
get him
if
out
you
now.
suddenly
Yeah,
said,
this
"I
is
don't
just-
think you deserve this at all."
Yeah, exactly.
No. Let's take it over now to the support line. Your main supports, the oft-forgotten supports. We'll get into your main supports first and foremost in the Harmony tier. Again, here are your nominees. Once again, congratulations.
Hit scan.
No?
I guess we're just not in order. Never mind. Okay.
What?
My list said hit scan.
Oh, did I not do hit scan yet? Well,
Nope,
let's
that's
hold up.
reverse
Hold
order.
up.
We roll with it. We
Reverse
roll
it.
with it.
Reverse it. No, I already closed the video. We can't go back now.
We're
We
gonna do
can't
it
go
live.
back.
No,
We
Brian
can't go
style.
back. We gotta do hit scan first. Because hit
Like,
scans
I'm
are
not
important.
hosting the podcast anymore, guys.
Do
And-
live.
And here's the thing about hit scans. So the hit scan award was crazy. The top 3 in hit scans were separated by a total of 1 vote in between all 3 positions, first, second, and third.
Damn.
That's how close it was. For reference, we had over 90 votes in this category. They were separated by 1 vote between first, second, and third. That's crazy. That's crazy. And I mean, I see a lot of people typing in chat like, yeah, it's these 3. Well, let's just get to the nominees and have a look. Okay? Because it's
Chat knows who they voted for.
Yeah, chat knows who you voted for.
Chat knows
I
who
can
we
see
rigged
a
in
lot of
favor
people yelling Yoon and Laz, and I saw some Seraph. We already talked about Seraph once, but there's the Widow 1v1 winner, Dwang in here as well. Like it's crazy the amount of talented hit scans we have. Choo Choo from the Royals, like it's crazy. But the top 3 were Seraph, Lazuli, and Yoon. In third place we had Seraph. In second place was Lazuli, and in first was Yoon from Pantheon. Congratulations to Yoon. Thug, what do you think?
Well, listen, if you guys didn't know this, I did win my Widow 1v1 in dominant fashion, so I am uniquely qualified to discuss this. Dude, all my homies stan Yoon. Yoon is phenomenal. Again, this is one of those ones, like you said, any one of these 3 could have popped out as the person. I'm honestly surprised Hegel's not in there though.
It was Yoon's birthday this weekend, by the way. Happy birthday, Yoon.
Yes, happy birthday, Yoon.
Hegel's
Hegel
not in there because he plays on the same team as me.
True.
probably somebody I expected in there more. Just maybe the domination that happens. I guess Bard overshadows so much, just hogs so much of the limelight. But Yoon is definitely deserving of this. Hit scan is one of those often overlooked positions. No one talks about. It's not a flashy role. So I'm really happy we can give this to you, Yoon.
All right, and then Bard, you're a hit scan player yourself, so why don't you tell us a little bit about
as
this?
someone who beat Yoon in a Widow 1v1, I am uniquely qualified to talk about this.
Was she blinded?
And you were there, Yeti. And let me just say, what? That's crazy. I'm so shocked. Who could have seen this coming? No, we all stand Yoon.
As a
Yoon's
remander,
crazy.
it was
Yoon's nuts.
separated by one vote, so let's just make sure
That's
we
true.
understand. One vote
But
between first and second, one
I
vote between
stand
second
by
and
that
third.
joke.
Oh, and for the record, 2 votes between third and fourth. Like it was that close, guys. It was crazy.
A lot of talented hit scan.
Just
There's
the-
a lot of really good hit scan players
Yeah.
in here.
yeah.
Yeah,
A lot.
yeah.
So-
Well deserved by
Shane,
Yoon, as
maybe.
always.
Fine.
All right. So let's get over to the category
well-
we haven't started, which is main support. We definitely haven't already started
Nope.
looking at main supports. That definitely hasn't happened whatsoever. But again, a lot of talent in this community. We've already talked about it extensively. Here are all the nominees, again, for main support that we've previously announced. And let's see who comes out in your top 3. We'll start off with Malalia, Cry, and Wit Mitten. In third place from the Flashbacks, Cry. In second place was from Ultraviolet, Malalia. And your winner, the Mercy main, perhaps a one-trick himself, Wit Mitten, congratulations to Wit, taking
straight
the best main support role in best main support award in the Harmony tier. NPC, what do you think?
You know what? If you can keep Bard alive for more than like 30
True.
seconds, you
True.
deserve the main support award.
Where are my truers
Okay.
at?
That's that. I mean, that's really all it boils down to is you look at everybody's accomplishments and everybody's SR, and they're just like, yeah, but Whitman keeps Bard alive, so you know.
It's
I
the
mean,
same
he-
reason why people look at Exodus's supports so highly.
Right, exactly. When you can keep Cryptic Force alive, okay, you deserve the award. And we'll get
True.
to that later.
We'll get to that later.
In the next year. But yeah, definitely well deserved, as Booth would say. I took it from you, so now you don't have to say it.
True.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Booth, do you feel like this award was well deserved?
Yeah, I think it was pretty well deserved. I mean, it's really hard to notice supports. Main support is sometimes not as flashy, but if you watch any of their games back, you just see how much space they're able to help out their DPS there on the Mercy. I mean, the damage boost gives them so much space. But I mean, if you can keep Bard and you forgot to mention Estante alive, I mean, that's pretty impressive. That's an aggressive
Gotta keep
Reinhardt.
himself alive first.
That is just beyond true.
They always have the heals available for them. Well known in the community as well. It's well deserved.
All I'm saying is that main support, and Sadfire just brought this up in chat, main support is a very underrated position because they're the category of player you talk about on your team when they're underperforming. They're not the category on your team you talk about when they are performing, that they're at the role at the level they should be. That's the sad thing. It's kind of like the offensive line in football. What football's a sport,
What?
you wouldn't understand.
Yeah, well,
but
kind of, but at the same
Yeah.
time, I mean, we did have an MVP main support last season.
true.
Yeah, and
true,
unlike hit scan, main support often go forgotten. So
true.
I mean, let me put it this way: whatever role I'm playing is the most underrated role.
True.
I feel that. I feel
Yes.
that.
Yeah.
As a podcast host, I can tell you that's true. All right, let's get it over now to the flex supports, guys. These are your flex support nominees this season. A lot of talent in this tier, no doubt, and a lot of Tranquility newcomers as well. We had a lot of fresh faces filling this category, which was pretty interesting, but some old veterans in there. We see the core, Sergio Spade, both been around. Memorex, been around for a long time. So a lot of very, very high talent or highly talented players here in your nominees. So your top three were Yojimbo, H Scrambles, and Sergio Spade. Sergio Spade takes third place. Second place is Scrambles from the Royals, and first place from the team known as Pantheon, Yojimbo. Congratulations. Congratulations, Yojimbo. Can I get your reaction to that thug?
As a former flex support player, I am uniquely qualified to.
Oh dear God!
The beauty of playing on Get Off My Land is you're formerly any position that.
Yeah, you've played all the
True.
positions.
It's really great truers. No, Yojimbo did a really fantastic job. Again, any of those top three I know played a lot with Sergio Spade, Yojimbo being a community veteran as well, and a team captain. There's a lot that goes into it. But as a flex support player, you're about utility and you're about enabling your team. So big ups to Yojimbo. I hope to see you back next season too, my friend. Probably
All right.
next Discord tier, probably.
Bard, you love your supports as a feeder, so tell us
do,
a little
yeah.
bit about your take here on Yojimbo.
correct term is flanker, Yeti, first of all. And firstly, I just want to give a shout out to HSCRAMB Les Miserables. Scrambles is cracked on the Lucio and the flex supports other than Lucio because he is technically a main support, but I just love him more on Lucio. But Yojimbo, man, he's so good. Absolutely cracked out of his skull. Any support you put him on, he carries with. Again, like you said, he's a team captain and a support player for a team all at the same time. That's really tough to do. You can ask Wit, who's doing our GMing as well. I don't want to say he's hurting cats with Pantheon because their logo is a dog, but he's doing so much work for and on that team.
He's running a kennel.
Fully,
Yeah.
no, it's much better.
Yeah.
I'm in their Discord. It's like herding cats. Don't worry.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to say it, but they have a dog. So.
Or a sheep herder, herding dog.
Yeah.
Sure.
All right, let's take it now to your next category. This was most improved player. So most improved player could be a lot of different things. For some people, that means most improved season over season. For some people, that means as the season progressed, you've improved. You know, there's a lot of different ways that people can classify a most improved player. You know, different things for different people. Some of these people are Tranquility newcomers. Some of these people have been around forever, in the case of that nominee who just passed us there. But it's just players who have gotten better, or however people wanted to define it in their own way. But everybody defined it in a different way, it seems. And here are your top three: is Erez, Thuggington, and H Scrambles. In third place from Royals was Scrambles. In second place was Erez, and your winner and Harmony Tier director, Rigged from Get Off My Land,
Rigged.
Thuggington. Congratulations to Thug, who won, by the way, in a landslide. I want to point out. My first question is how. And
a very convenient landslide.
My second question is somebody must have noticed his Zarya. So let's
play Zarya.
NPC, you're uniquely qualified to discuss this.
I am. When you have a general manager of a team that recognizes talent and untapped potential in a player and puts them in the position that they were made to play, it really is a beautiful thing. I'd like to accept this award. No, really. I brought Thug in just to have a good time and play with some friends. Wednesdays with the boys. That's what Get Off My Land is all about. And playing new roles that you didn't play before. Last season, we got to see X Rush on the DPS, coming from support. Then, we get to see Thug on the Zarya. And it kind of renewed his love for the game. Like, he got kind of, bored and stuck in support. And it's just playing different roles. It renews your love of the game and your love of the team environment. And I'm just happy that he did well and enjoyed it.
Booth, your reaction here. Thug improved. Confirm, deny?
Oh, confirmed. I mean, as an Overwatch Tranquility semi-part-time podcaster, I'm definitely uniquely qualified to comment on this. If you have not caught any of the admin plugs ever, just go back and find whatever time we were on King's Row, because we normally shuffle who's playing what role, but Thug plays Zarya on those maps. Zarya is absolutely insane. I'm actually terrified. I want it to happen and also don't, because I know you. I would love to know what Thug scrimming 4 days a week as an off tank would look like, because you would tear through the Discord tier in some ways that we wouldn't know. And I think for our sanity. Praise. For our sanity, it's probably a good thing we don't know it. We have to keep Thug locked up, because if not, oh my goodness, it would need.
Thug screaming 4 days a week would look like a man who never sleeps and hates life.
Oh, the Harmony tier would just crumble.
And divorced.
Yes, and divorced and
children.
Yeah.
But listen, guys, I'll say, in order to get most improved, you have to go from being really bad to just slightly less bad. That's the key. You just have to be bad at the game.
It's true. He
I also won this award once, so I know.
Definitely.
I agree.
All right. Let's get over to now best coach in the Harmony tier. Best coach. We had, again, a lot of great coaches in the Harmony tier. A lot of these Tranquility veterans. There's so many different ways that these guys have contributed, either to their team through VOD reviews, through direct coaching, sitting through their scrims. A lot of these guys are GM level talents, and yet they're putting it into this free tournament we run. So top three: Normac, Mallard, and Vila. Mallard finishes third, and in second was Normac. First, the leader of the Jetpack Cats is Vila. Congratulations on that one. And yes, I did say Vila. All right. Thug, your reaction.
Okay, Vila is big brained, and I had an opportunity to end of last season with DDoS. Vila came in and kind of helped try to make us less bad. It didn't work. Mixed ready Overwatch tank. Come on. But Vila has a really good way of explaining things. He asks a lot of questions, and as a coach and as a leader, that's how you do. You have to ask a lot of questions. You put the player in a position to feel like they're making the decision. You're not telling them what to do. You're helping them find the answer. And Vila does a really good job with that. Very calm, great understanding of the game. And there's no surprise Jetpack Cats are where they're at right now. So
True.
good job, Vila. It's hard to coach a bunch of people for free. And most people that are Plat think they know everything, hence Plat Chat. So to teach that group of people is very difficult, and it's big up to all the coaches that do it and people that try for free in a free tournament with people that sometimes don't give a shit. So good job.
All right, congratulations again to all your Harmony Tier winners: Instante, Sipsty, Nova, Yoon, Whitmitten, Yojimbo, Thug, and Vila. Congratulations, all you guys, on that one here. So
Bird's reaction.
nobody cares.
That's
Okay,
true.
Bard, go ahead. What do you have to say about Vila?
Well, if I had to say one thing to Vela, and he's a really good friend of mine, so I think I can say this wholeheartedly to Vela, and he'll know that I mean this from the bottom of my heart. Get wrecked, idiot. You have to accept an award now. Love you, Vela.
Wow. And you said his name different every time. I'm impressed. All right, guys.
That takes some like commitment to speak it. That's
To
good.
mess it up, it's so hard.
I
I
know.
said it right. Both
It's like
times.
being off beat. Man.
Congratulations again to all your winners in the Harmony tier. Let's take it up to the Discord tier. After Discord tier, guys, again, reminder, giveaway entries closed for this podcast, and comms check will air at that point as well. So, your main tank nominees in the Discord tier. Let's start it off. Fantastic nominees again. A lot of these guys, again, are Tranquility veterans. You got people like Normac, who've been around for multiple seasons. Takanom, been around for a couple seasons. Cryptic has been around since the beginning. You know, Trippy's been around for multiple seasons as well. Teractin, 3 seasons. Rigmadon's got 3 seasons under his belt. Zuby's been around since season 1. Vet's been around for a few seasons as well. Guys, these are just crazy talents, but your winners here, or your top 3 are Cryptic, Normac, and Zuby. In third place is Normac. Second place is Zuby, and your winner, the Mighty Bear himself, Cryptic Force, or Cryptic, or however he goes by these days. Congratulations to Cryptic. Thug, your reaction.
The Mighty Bear. This is I've known he was season 1 teammate of mine. Again, this was jam packed with vets. It was kind of cool to see, and I guess where everyone goes to stick around a main tank, and you don't want to beat your head against the wall in comp, so you do it here. Cryptic is he's somebody that's grown a lot, and he's someone probably if we did a overall Tranquility growth chart, he'd be right up there. He's done a lot of growing as a human as well. I think it's a well-deserved award. A champion last year in this role, and coming back and trying to do it again. Yeah, he has a better understanding of the game than I like to give him credit for. Good job, Mighty Bear.
Good job. The mightiest of bears. Bard, your reaction to this?
He's gone by many names. He's been Mighty Bear, Cryptic J Feed, #1 rap music fan. And I just gotta say one thing.
So much.
Godspeed, Mr. Force. Godspeed.
Congratulations to Cryptic on that win there for best main tank. Let's take it now to your off tank nominees in the Discord tier. And again, there's just so many incredible talents in the Discord tier. We have a lot of newcomers here like MB Compton and Greninja. But then again, we have Tranquility veterans who've been around for a long time, like Chimanzi as well. So there's just a ton of talent here. You know, former all-stars in the Harmony tier. You know, Climate's been around for ages. Shadowfang, same thing. Your top 3 were Shadowfang, Climate, and Greninja. In third place from Tempest is Shadowfang. Second place from the Flying Lions is Greninja. And your winner from Tailwind is Climate. Climate is your winner. Best, congratulations, best off tank in the Discord tier. Your reaction, Bard. I'm sorry, Booth. I'm sorry, NPC. Let's start with you, NPC, because that's who I wrote down, and then I just can't read.
Okay. So Climate, you know, played for me when I was the general manager of Undead Battery in Harmony tier season 3. When you have a general manager that can recognize raw talent like that, no, seriously, you know,
you put him as a DPS.
We talk about personal growth, and he's grown a lot. It's been my pleasure to watch him grow and to help him on Undead Battery. He went through some rough spots there, and now I see him join Tailwind, and he's found a team that he clicks with, and they have fun. And I feel like he's doing great things now, and I'm really proud of him. I'm really proud of you, Climate. Good work.
Booth, now your turn. I promise.
So I'm even actually more uniquely qualified to discuss this NPC. I don't think people know this. I was the one that got Climate into Tranquility. They DM'd me on Reddit for looking for team post back in season 3. It was trying out as an Ana one trick on main support.
He played
Yeah,
DPS
so-
for me.
but-
That's
and
the
then
weird
played
part.
DPS in the same season. Yes, for Undead Batteries.
hell?
So I mean, DPS
What?
support, best off taking the tier. I don't know if there's tons of Trank success stories, but that has to be one of them, to climb up across different tiers, different roles. Awesome to see. Really proud of you. Congrats.
Really? He was on a one trick?
On a one trick. That's why unfortunately we didn't take him, because it was goats time, and we needed like Moiras and Zens, and he was like, no, Ana, that's it.
Goats in Harmony team.
Right.
Goats and Harmony here was freaking rad.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
good.
dude,
those are the
good.
best.
Speaking of hurting
So good.
cats, goats and harmony
highlight
tier.
that Yeti keeps playing behind the In Memoriam. We were playing goats on King's Row when we shouldn't have been. But
All right, guys, don't worry about it.
PDK, all I'm gonna say to the comment you just posted in chat is, and how did that work out for Tailwind? Anyways, congratulations, Climate. Very well deserved. Line we haven't used yet tonight. So definitely a deserved winner for that best off tank award. Let's go to the projectile DPS. This is a very close award. There was a lot of very good players that were up for this one, and a very close vote as well. But again, here's your nominees. Lots of big names, Tranquility names in here. Panda Games, Mudkip, Waffle Man, Gangu as well. Like the crazy amount of talent here. Cloxer from the One Tricks, Laser Blitz from the SEAL Team Spuds, Polar from Tailwind, Iconic from Tempest. This is a crazy loaded category. Your top 3 in votes were Iconic, Mudkip, and Panda Games. In third place was Panda Games. In second place was Mudkip. And your winner from Tempest, and I think a lot of people might not have seen this coming, is Iconic from Tempest. Won this one by a few votes, but Iconic takes the win here for best projectile DPS. A very, very close category indeed. So congrats to Iconic. Let's get reactions. Thug.
Nice. I didn't see this coming. I thought all my homie Stan Panda Games, this was going to be a runaway for him. We've been talking about it on the podcast, but Iconic coming in out of nowhere seemingly, and just gaining so much steam towards the end of the season. And while they lost in the playoffs there, I think Iconic's iconic rise.
Yes. Yes, I see what you did there. Yes.
It's right there.
It's a testament to, it's not always what we talk about on the podcast. Just because we talk about it on the podcast doesn't mean anything gets to happen about it. So Iconic let his gameplay speak for himself, and that's how you do it, people. Sometimes you just got to shut up and play. And it's somebody that has to interact with Triage and Crispy on a regular basis.
Yeah.
Mm.
You need to teach boys something. Congrats, Iconic. That was a really great job. Again, came out of left field, and I think looking at this, you're even surprised. So
what? Excuse me. Yeah, right? I think the most surprised person is Iconic himself. So but Iconic
did a really great job. Great job.
The clear winner when it all came down to it. So Bard, can I get your reaction here?
Well, I am uniquely qualified to talk about projectile DPS as a Tracer Reaper 2 trick right now. No, Iconic's cracked. Absolutely has been grinding out of his mind this season to get up there, and really has just been showing it off in all of his games. Real unfortunate for Tempest that they got knocked out by Flying Lions, who were soaring with those the tailwind from that storm, but really great season from him, and he should be proud of himself.
Your puns make me mad.
Yeah, sometimes they really
Is
do.
that even a pun?
It was just a bad
Cool.
sequence of words. Anyways, congratulations to Iconic on your best projectile DPS award on that one here. Let's take it over to the hit scans now. I did it in order this time, guys. Are you impressed with me? You should be.
Yeah, it's working.
You should be, because I am good at what I do. Again, hit scans are crazy. You guys, some people say all aim, no brain. I think that's mostly correct.
Me too.
That's all I'm saying. Let's get on to the next category. No, congratulations again. Tons of great nominees here. Tranquility vets and rookies alike. You see Sound of Mind in there. Your Widow 1v1 winner. But your top 3 were J Vice, Poochie, and Sound of Mind. In third place was J Vice. Second place, Sound of Mind, and your winner from Exodus is Poochie. Congratulations to Poochie on that one here, guys. Poochie, your best hit scan in the Discord tier. NPC, your thoughts.
Poochie, go crazy. That's just what happened.
Bro.
I mean, I don't know if you saw, but last week we had this map 8, and let me say, Poochie, go crazy.
Poopy.
Poopy.
Well,
We're
now-
calling Poopy from now on.
Congratulations,
Next time I cast you guys,
NPC. Now
Poopy
you've done
with
it.
the 5K.
Now you've
Oh,
done it.
It's gonna be hilarious.
I'm really
Well
sorry for
deserved,
your new
Poopy.
nickname, Poochie.
Poochie, I am
Oh,
so
no.
sorry in advance for what just happened. Or not in
Pookie.
advance.
We can call him Pookie.
I'm so sorry. No, you can't.
go crazy?
You've already ruined it. He's gonna be forced to name change in disgrace here now because of this. But anyways, congratulations, Poochie. Let's take it now. Booth, your reaction.
Yeah, so I think the coolest part about this is that although Poochie has done so well later, I don't know if many people expected this just out of the fact
True.
of Void Kit from last season. I mean, those are some shoes to fill,
For real.
and I think they did a fantastic job of that. I don't know what that Discord server does to hit scan players, but I need to like switch over to DPS and get invited in or something because I mean, all I'm saying is season 6 MVP hit scan all-stars needs to be on lookout because whoever it is for that team next season is going to be signed up again for them because they're doing something right over there.
True. All right, let's get now to your main supports. Again, I did it in order, guys. Are you impressed with me?
This is really good.
This is really good. I'm learning. All right.
You're doing good at following the outline you wrote.
Yes, exactly. Best main
Congratulations.
supports in the Discord tier here. Somehow Mixed Ready got nominated. We're still trying to figure out how that happened. But lots of great support players. Again, the unsung heroes of a lot of these teams in here for sure. So lots and lots of talent. But your top 3 are Placebo, Catatrix, and Mix somehow. Your Mix was 3rd place. 2nd place, Catatrix, and your winner is Placebo. Perhaps slightly spoiled by what I said earlier on. But NPC, Thug, your thoughts.
So travesty, guys. Mixed Ready Overwatch deserve this support. This is a non-biased thing. I don't even like the kid. It's bullshit. It's just bull. I'm just kidding. He's garbage. He's a terrible player. LOL. No, Placebo, again, this is we do the, hey, it's a main tank that hyper feeds. Who's the player that actually keeps them alive? And it's usually the main support. So when you have Johnny McFeeds a lot in Cryptic Force, old Cameron there, you have to have a main support that literally lets him not die and puts himself in a position to do that. And that's exactly what Placebo does. If Placebo can keep Cryptic Force alive, I've had to keep Cryptic Force alive. It's the worst ever. And you PTSD and you have a lot of nightmares, night sweats. You see a therapist. Let me know.
Cryptic's just in chat taking this beating right now for the record.
Yeah, Cryptic
Just want to point that out.
I know Cryptic. I'm saying it. He forgot his account. Listen, if you need anything, we do. Our charity is rad, so we support you.
Yeah, Rise Above the Disorder will help you find a therapist that will take care of this.
Oh my God.
Have you or a loved one had to heal Cryptic Force?
You may be entitled to compensation.
You're definitely entitled to compensation. Oh my God.
Tranquility Hammer here.
Tranquility Hammer's gonna help you out. Oh man. Wow. Okay. I don't know what's worse, keeping Mixed Ready main tank alive or keeping Cryptic Force alive.
my God.
All right. Congratulations again, Placebo. Bard, your reaction.
Oh, thank you.
Bard, calm yourself, okay?
You said congrats, and I was like, we're moving on. We're not getting cut again.
We're moving off the rails.
Placebo is responsible for one of my absolute favorite moments casting in all of my seasons of Tranquility with the Eichenwald point touch with 0.1 meters to go in the finals last season. He goes absolutely Chad mode on the Lucio. He's just absolutely cracked out of his mind. And we've been saying stand Panda games, stand games, but I think we should be standing Placebo, honestly.
Congrats, Placebo, on your win there. Let's take it over to the flex supports now. Your nominees. That's the Harmony tier. I clicked the wrong button. Go me. Discord tier, best flex supports. Again, nominees all over the gambit. We see Sushi in there, longtime Tranquility player. Anzi as well. Legalots. Again, all of these long time Tranquility players. So congratulations again in order to all your nominees, but there could only be 3 in the top 3 because that's what 3 is. Your top 3 were Sadfire, Nagisa, and Sushi. In third place was Sadfire from Supernova. Second place was Sushi, and your winner is Nagisa. Congratulations to Nagisa from Tempest on this one. NPC, your reaction?
I was a big Maelstrom fan from seasons 3 and even in season 4 when they were in the Discord tier, and Nagisa was like a big reason of that. I mean, here's the thing about Nagisa, right? Tempest loses in the playoffs, and you'd think that would get her down and whatever. You know what she did? Yesterday she hit Masters. Right? She does not stop. All right? She's like OG, getting in there, getting it done. There's no slowing down. Nagisa is going to keep getting better, and we're gonna see her next season popping off. Well deserved.
All right, Booth, your reaction.
Yeah, I mean, my first sentence was just going to congratulate her on hitting Masters yesterday. I saw that as well. But I think it goes to show if you go back on the VOD and watch through all the people nominated again, how much respect she has in the community, because that's a lot of names that didn't end up getting first place there. It's really cool to watch her grow. Harmony Discord, maybe Transcendence tier next season. Who knows, right? A lot of time in between to start building up on things. But congratulations. Hope to see a good future ahead.
All right. Last but not least in the Discord tier, your best coach award. Let's get our nominees up here. Again, the coach.
I think you mean most improved.
No, I have most improved. That's what I said. I said most improved. I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay.
Most improved players. Okay. I said, what are you talking? NPC. You're just,
sorry. I'm confused. I'm old and like.
Yes, it's true. It's true. It's true. And you know what? I'm trying to improve as a podcast host as well. And some would argue I'm the most improved podcast host here on the Iris. So
it's been a really long weekend, guys.
It has been.
Doing our best.
Your top 3, your teammate Iconic and Cinnamon in third place was your teammate. Second place was Cinnamon, and first place, the double award winner this season. Congratulations to Iconic on your award here for most improved player in the Discord tier. Thug, we've already talked about him. What more needs to be said? Already. Yes, what more needs to be said?
Again, Iconic's the reason that they won best projectile is because they're the most improved. It really is, and that's kind of what catapulted them to it. I do want to point out that Mix Ready and Teammate were both in there for most improved. Like, how bad were you guys last season? What crappy team were you on? Like, you guys all suck. And shit.
So just worth mentioning here, the only Iconic now joins a rare club. There has only ever been 2 people who have ever won 2 awards in the same season. Did you know you didn't win 2 in the same season?
I did. Season 2, I won most improved and non-admin contributor.
That's right. It's season 2. Okay, so the top 3 then. There's 3. It's Takanom, it's NPC, and now it's Iconic. The only 3 to ever have gotten the double award winning end of season. So congratulations on that one. Again, now Bard, you've already talked about Iconic. What more can be said?
Yeah, what more can be said? I mean, you win best projectile DPS. Honestly, the best award you can win in any tier, in any award. Clearly, I am unbiased. And then you go and you win most improved, showing that you've put the work in. You've absolutely won. You've absolutely done everything in your power to win and improve for your team. And I mean, if you're going to win both of those, you've got to be an icon. And I think Iconic is.
I like it. I like what you did there.
That's actually probably your best one today.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's at least warrants a top 3. So, all right. So now let's get to your best coach in the Discord tier, because that's what the order is. Yeah. So again, a lot of fantastic coaches here, no question about that. all over the tier. We see some coaches have been around for a while. Oker has been around for a few seasons. HQC has been around for a while as well. Fantastic coaches, all in their own right. But here are your top 3 nominees in the Discord tier: Shinobu, Poggers, and HQC. In third place is Shinobu from Supernova. In second place, Poggers from Tailwind. And your winner is HQC. Congratulations to HQC, your coach of the year or the season in Discord tier. HQC has been around for a long time. NPC, your reaction?
HQC, I know he's not watching this live because it is currently like 3:30 in the morning in Switzerland. So anyway, I love the guy. My favorite Quebecois, right? He's just like great guy, fantastic player, fantastic coach, great teammate. I played against him once when he was queuing DPS, and he picked Echo, copied Reinhardt, and destroyed me. So for that, I will never forgive him. But he's he's a really great guy, and I love the coaching work he did with me on the Comets. And I know that he's done a lot of good things for the Peppers and the whole spicy org. So,
Booth, your reaction to HQC winning Best Coach?
Yeah, I was gonna say I think it's impressive to see how much HQC really can still help the team out. Well, it's 3:39. Is that what the math was? 3:40 now in the morning.
Yeah.
That's why they're doing beautiful country. I think that shows how integral it can be to part of the team. I mean, the times that I got to talk to some of the Habs players, they highly respect whatever HQC was saying. I think Shumanzi Needle and I were about to do a production, and we were talking about the meta or something, and they were both complaining because they wanted to play. I don't remember if it was Needle didn't want to play double shield or Needle wanted to play double shield, but
who wants to play double shield?
It was right.
Needle's a brig player.
It was right when Hog got buffed again, so that's why they didn't want to like only play Hog. But whatever it was, HQC told them no, and like they said, it wasn't even like a conversation. They just were gonna do exactly what HQC said, and they weren't gonna play the heroes they wanted. And I mean that you don't get first place without.
Well-deserved award for HQC, no question about that. So let's get off the Discord tier again. Congratulations to all your winners: Cryptic, Climate, Iconic twice, Poochie, Placebo, Nagisa, and HQC. Congratulations to all you guys, as voted by your peers, the top the award winners for this season. We're gonna take a little break from the awards. Caden whipped us up a little bit of a comms check reminder, guys. Comms check submissions are still open, so if you have them, submit them, because we'd like to continue.
And get your giveaway entries in right now.
Get your giveaway entries in right now. Right now.
The video
right now. Have you done them yet? If you haven't, go do it
now.
Yeah, you should do it now.
Got it.
Just wanted to make sure, because I don't see giveaway entries coming in. Oh, there they come.
There
Giveaway entries are coming in now.
Gotta get those in now.
Gotta get those in now. Gotta get your t-shirt. So, all right. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead to that comms check right now.
Come on. Dispel, do you have a fact for us?
I do.
Okay, tell us. We're ready.
Take human DNA in a single cell and unwind it and put it linearly. It's about 3 meters in length.
Did you want to go in and flex the Rhine, or did you want to play the some other maps in the series?
Put me in on Hog. You remember that one map?
All right.
That was that one
I just muted Joel.
Okay, I have a couple words to say. All right, I have a couple. Shut up!
So coming on the stage.
Oh my god! I hate my.
I know that part of the song. I hate it here.
I'm dead.
No, big.
Get the Sombra out. Winnable. Sombra first. I'm coming with beat. Got it.
I don't think so. I'm trying.
Okay, there.
I'm so close!
Hey, winnable.
Reaper.
Come back, Joel.
Watch
Come back,
Reaper.
Joel.
Reaper's coming behind you, Joel.
Come back, Joel.
Oh!
Peek out.
My fault? Oh wait, bigger.
Sorry.
I just want to go back to the honest old days where I could just play Rectangle Man with my Rectangle and win games.
Yeah, those were good old days. My Rectangle Man and my Circle Girl.
I have to like. You ever like have like those feelings where like you have to poop, but like you don't have to poop? You feel that?
You get to a certain age, you can't trust a fight no more, dude.
Alright, sharks. It's a shark. Cryptic. It's a shark.
It's a Leviathan, you. Oh.
It's a shark. It's a shark. So
Short
first things.
pause.
First,
I'm going to high ground.
Oh my god. I pressed the wrong button. I pressed the wrong button.
Alright guys, before we begin, I want to say some words. Thank you.
Inspirational, sir. Thank you.
Amazing.
Oh, I
Valk. Ready? 3, 2, 1, Valk.
I got split.
Oh my god. Do you understand the fucking high of killing someone with the Mercy Glock? You're face to face with an Ashe, and you know that Ashe can just one click you, probably body shot you, but you face straight on, you keep shooting, you keep firing that Glock, and then you get that nice little headshot here and there, boom, dead. Oh, that feeling, it gets me high, dude.
Can this go in comms check?
when you have your bubble shadow. You ready? More to fade.
Ah, there's a Reaper behind!
Reaper behind her.
Reaper point, no fade, no fade,
Reaper.
no fade.
Giving field behind card.
Good sorry. More.
Oh, okay, well, we found our comms.
All right, thank you again, Caden. Fantastic comms check. Make sure everybody to get your clips in for the comms check here. But we're gonna get moving forward with the Transcendence tier. Transcendence tier is a little different. There was only 6 nominees in each category because, well, there's a amount of teams. Kind of how it goes. So let's start off with the main tanks in the Transcendence tier. Again, 6 nominees here. You're gonna see a lot of representation from a few teams in particular, as you would expect here, from some big names for sure. A lot of Grandmaster level players, without doubt. A lot of good talent here. So your top 3 were Bluebit, Yeeter, and Blur. In third place was Bluebit. In second place was Blur, and your winner was Yeeter from Pogfish. Congratulations to Yeeter, the voted the best main tank in the Transcendence tier. Your reaction, NPC?
First of all, I mean, Pogfish. Thug?
Pogfish.
There you go. Pogfish, fantastic team. Really enables Yeeter, but I think name recognition goes a long ways here because, when you see main tank and the word yeet, you gotta click it. Like it's instinctive for me, at least. I'm uniquely qualified to just say that that's what happens when you play main tank. You just yeet and you hope for the best. And so maybe that's what it was. No, but seriously, just fantastic play all around from Pogfish and Yeeter specifically. So
that was the most innocent yeet I've ever heard in my life.
Booth,
you're like yeet.
Booth, your reaction?
Yeah, so this was an absolutely loaded category, but Yeeter shining through was, I think, definitely like the pick for got to catch any of their featured match last week. They were just absolutely insane on the Wrecking Ball. They got to play it on a few maps, broke out the Ryan for run, pulled out the Hog on Rialto at the end, and they've been like it all season too. I mean, we came to expect it, but still, like I was that match, and still I was blown. Congratulations to Yeeter.
All right, let's go to the off tanks now here. We'll start off again, Transcendence tier off tanks. A lot of great tanks here, no question about that. We see Tranquility veterans like Velzen, who is very well known, particularly for his off tank play. Am I right? But a lot of great talent here in the Transcendence tier. Your top 3 nominees were Sebs, Velzen, and Laskin. Coming in third place, we had Laskin. In second place was Velzen. And your winner from Requiem is Sebs. Congratulations to Sebs, winner of the Best Off Tank Award. Your thoughts, Thug?
This was actually kind of surprise to me, mainly because Pogfish players exist. And so anything's a surprise. And even against a big name like Valzen, wow.
At least you didn't call him Poopy.
My bad, bro. No, with the big name like Velzen with the community vet really speaks to the level of play that Sebs has. And again, as a uniquely qualified person, as a off-tank player now, good job, Sebs. From off-tank player to another off-tank player.
Bard, your reaction?
Oh, somebody better pick up that phone. Because I called it.
Can you cut his feed, please?
I kind of want to.
I think it was week 3 of the season. We talked about it might have been week 5 actually. We were heading into stage 2, but just people who were
Look, if I
more likely
wanted
to
a
win these
bedtime
awards.
story, I'd tune into the YouTube channel, go back to the admin pugs, and I'd listen to Triage read "Go the fuck to sleep."
Anyway, yeah, Sebs is correct. I saw it from the beginning. That's it.
Somehow making it about Bard. Nice.
God, somehow you managed to find a way to make that about you, which honestly is why we have you around, because it's
perfect.
Yeah,
it's perfect.
I'm
honestly,
entertaining,
Perfect.
even if
you
people
are
hate me.
you are entertaining to a fault. Let's kick it out of the projectile DPS nominees. Bard, I know you love your projectile DPS, and boy oh boy do we have a lot of good ones here. Names like Robe, Merge, Pro Gamer, the Pharaoh Man himself, Divinity from Requiem, the Brad from Tempo. This was a very close category. This is the closest category in all of Trans tier here. Third place was Merge from Pogfish. Second place, Pro Gamer from Primal. Your winner from Orbit is Robe. Congratulations to Robe taking this one here. Robe, very, very good player. We saw that Genji a ton this season at the beginning, and it was absolutely dominant and very big to their, key to their early success. NPC, your reaction?
Yeah, Robe, a fantastic counterpart to Shinobu on the hit scan, and you got Robe on the projectile. It's a very solid 1-2 punch, and Robe definitely a well-deserved thing here. I mean, I like Orbit. I love the logo. I think there's Orbit the gum, and then there's Orbit the team, and then there's Orbit the logo. Okay, so that's the way it is in my mind. And and then there's the travel site way down here. Don't even talk about the travel site. But no, seriously, Robe, fantastic player. Good job. I love it. Well deserved.
All right. Your reaction, Booth?
Yeah, so they did a fantastic job. If you got to catch a couple weeks back, their featured match against Dirt, which is a great match. Go back and watch that if you haven't. They also did a really good job filling on some secondary hit scans. So I think they played a lot of Ashe in that game. Their Sombra was out of their mind on Lijiang and King's Row. So it's very good, really good pick there. I think they were really integral to their success during the seasons. Unfortunately, they didn't make it through on the playoffs, but I mean, had an amazing stage 1 and put up quite a fight there against Dirt a few weeks ago. So congratulations to Robe.
All right, let's go to your hit scans in the Transcendence tier. We talked a lot about hit scan talent, and we haven't even talked about the Trans tier. And these are GM level hit scans, which they would embarrass the majority of us. So lots of fantastic hit scans players. You Can't See Ghost, Snipes, Willow, all great players in their own right. Your top 3 were Horus, Mirage, and Shinobu. In third place was Shinobu. In second place was Horus. And your winner from Otaku Empire is Mirage in this very, very loaded category. Congratulations to Mirage. Thug, your thoughts?
Yeah, Mirage kind of came out of nowhere with this one. I mean, with the top 6, obviously, they're all really good. But Mirage is somebody that comes from an empire of weebs. And we all know about weebs, and something we can all agree on is they need to go home. That's something by fact. And it's apparent this man does spend a lot of time at home with their mouse, just hitting headshots, a lot of dinks. It's pretty good. We're going up against people like You Can't See Ghosts, like you get Snipes, Willow, Horus, who's a big time player in Trank. Really, really, really great job. Mirage, nice job. It wasn't Mirage that you won this bitch.
Bard, what do you think?
Yeah, this was the category where I couldn't have picked a winner like properly if you'd given me a 6-sided die and told me that whatever number I rolled was the actual winner. So absolutely congrats to everyone nominated, and huge congrats to Mirage. This man is insane on the hit scan, and if he's in your lobbies, you guys better duck behind that payload so he doesn't click on your head, because if you don't, that's just a free pick for him, honestly.
Congratulations, Mirage, on your best hit scan and trans tier victory. Let's get now to your support lines. Let's start off with the main supports. Main support from we had, again, great talent here. 6 different great nominees. This one was a tough one. There was a lot of close nominees here, but your top 3 in this ended up being Randy, Kumo, and Azzy, pardon me. In third place was Kumo. In second place was Randy from Pogfish. And your winner from Orbit is Azzy. Congratulations to Azzy on the win on this category here. NPC, your thoughts?
So Azzy is fantastic support. You gotta be in Orbit because you gotta keep Bluebit and Solsta alive. Very aggressive tanks. Sometimes, some very unconventional team compositions that you're gonna have to heal around. But just some fantastic play all season long. Once again, kind of a shame they're not really going any further in the playoffs. But I'm looking forward to seeing more of Orbit, and I'm hoping Azzy returns.
And Booth, what do you think?
Yeah, I think it's just a testament to how important Azzy is to their team that Robe, Shinobu, everyone else has already on their team has already been listed for main tank, off tank, projectile, hit scan, and they need a main support to get them there. If you're watching, their Moira, they were getting coalescence sometimes. I think they even had it twice in one of their fights when they were doing Brawl. That's ridiculous. Yeah, so really integral success, a really integral part to the success for their team for this stage.
All right, let's go to the next category here, which is flex supports in the Transcendence tier. Your nominees, again, 6 great talented players, all in their own rights here, from all different teams of varying levels of successes. But there can only be there can only be 3 in the top 3, and there can only be 1 winner. Your top 3 in this one was Balake, the Mass Effect, and Aqua. In third place, the Mass Effect. In second place was Aqua, and your winner from Orbit, the Orbit sweep, Balake. Congratulations to Orbit's support line here, the Orbit sweep in the Transcendence tier. Your thoughts on this one, Thug?
Way to go, Orbit support line. Holy shit.
Seriously, definitely.
And I'm not sure if it's like Balake. I want to say Balake.
I do too.
I do, because I watched
it's Balake. It's like
it is a Balake?
It's Balake. Well, walk it back. I'm pretty sure. Congrats, Balake.
It's Blake.
Oh, right. Oh, that's what it's from. Of course it's what's from that. Oh, god damn it. Okay.
I've said it wrong in enough streams where I'm casting that I've become an expert.
Balake.
Balake.
It's Blake. It's probably, honestly, I put money on his name is Blake, which is hilarious and makes this award even better because flex support players, as a former flex support player, I know great senses of humor, really all just top tier. So it's apparent. Again, a lot of really great players, a player like Aqua and Delphi and things like that. It's really great to see Orbit's support line do it. It's probably got to be a nice little feather in the hat. I know not going anywhere else this season. Great logo though, and it's a little good feather in the hat for the end of the season.
All right, let's go next to your most improved player in the Transcendence tier.
Cool.
Most improved player. Again, people vary. Like how do they talk about this in Transcendence tier? How do you improve? How far have you gone? Oh, Bard, you know what? I'm just skipping you now. I'm skipping you because you make bad puns. You make bad puns and I'm done with it. Your top 3 and most improved are Solsta, Blur, and Scene. In third place is Solsta. In second place was Scene. And in first place was Blur from the Otaku Empire. I know we said Weebs go home, but Bard did go home. I'm sorry, not Bard. Blur is going home with the trophy for most improved player. NPC, your thoughts?
Blur, I believe, was around last season and the season before. I'm trying to remember about season 4, season 3. Yeah, I can't remember that far back because I didn't take my ginkgo biloba pills. But no, definitely well deserved here. Really, Otaku Empire as a whole was kind of a dark horse from the very beginning, and just the whole team exceeded expectations. And Blur is the captain and GM of that team, kind of bringing them in here and keeping them in the tournament, and a fantastic job managing the team and getting them as far as they've been. So I mean, just Blur's a great player and good GM and captain.
All right, Booth, your reaction.
Yeah, NPC must have stolen my notes. That's basically that's mostly what I had. There's so much. I think a lot of us, we don't really get to think about it. I mean, like, we might scrim as a Harmony of Discord tier team a lot. You don't scrim twice a week and be able to compete at a 4K level. And that takes so much more to be a manager at that level, to get that many scrims, keep your team going, not get burnt out for everybody. So I think, let alone the fact that I know Blur gained a lot of SR this season and obviously improved quite a bit as a player. I think you need to include the facts about how much better how they're able to help their team go along as a GM this season. So congratulations there to Blur.
All right, congratulations, Blur. Let's go now finally to best coach in the Transcendence tier. And here are your nominees. Oh, actually, I'm sorry. The Trans Coach tier video got corrupted during the creation of the video, and then the entire package got lost, including all my edits. And I wasn't going to sit there and remake it for one video. No offense, trans tier coaches. You're all great in your own right, but there ain't no way I was going to
So everybody gets the award.
Yeah, so all of you
Everybody
win.
loses.
Everybody wins, except that's not at all what's happening here.
Oh.
So unfortunately, no, I didn't want to sit there and go through the entirety of that the edit setup, which took about 30, 45 minutes, maybe close to an hour, for the one category that I hadn't rendered yet. So no offense, you guys are great, but I also have a life. So best coach, the nominees were Magnafrog from Good Boys, 9 from Folklore Gaming, maybe next time from Dirt, Hattori from Otaku Empire, Robert from Primal, and Spacefire from Requiem. In third place was Maybe Next Time from Dirt. In second place was Hattori from Otaku Empire. And your winner from Requiem was Spacefire. So congratulations to Spacefire from Requiem. Your thoughts, Thug?
You know, this is a tough one because I understand Overwatch on a silver level. Accidentally get to gold and plat because I have friends that are better at the video game. So I don't know how these brains work together. And you think about coaching at a really high level, like a GM thing at high masters GM, and how do you do that and to be somebody that can identify and communicate with people of that caliber and still instill some knowledge to them. Requiem was a 3 seed, and that's not by accident. You know, it's an unlucky loss to Dirt, and Dirt caught a glass slipper here and is going on a little bit of a Cinderella story. But again, it's not by coaching alone. So big up to Spacefire here. I hope to see you guys stick around. It'd be really nice to see you give some of that knowledge to some of the other people in the community.
All right. Now we did have 2 award. I'm sorry. I should go back and just say really quick. Congratulations to your 6. Okay, fine. I'm just fucking with you. Go ahead, Bard. God.
Yeah, I mean, look, we may be singing Requiem's Requiem now, but he had us singing Requiems for a lot of teams we didn't expect earlier on in the season. So great work from Requiem. You guys played really smart Overwatch, and I imagine Spacefire was probably a big part of that. So Godspeed, Space Cowboy.
See you next time, Space Cowboy.
All right.
Yeah, I didn't want to.
I hope that was worth it for everyone involved.
Okay.
Let's get again. Congratulations for Yeeter, Sebs, Ro, Mirage, Azzy, Balake, Blur, and Spacefire. All the award winners in the Transcendence tier. We do have 2 categories, by the way, who are not defined by tier. These are people who have contributed to the community in other extremely important ways. And quite frankly, they all deserve their own recognition. So we'll start off with your best caster in the Tranquility community. There were 8 nominees in that here. And here they all are. Guys, again, the talent is insane here. We've seen a lot of great casters. Door has left the community, or has gone on to such amazing things with contenders. But your top 3 were Booth, Captain Jack, and Chimanzi. But your winner, and in my opinion, currently one of the voices of the Tranquility community, it's Captain Jack. Congratulations to Captain Jack, voted the winner as best Twitch caster. NPC, can I get your reaction?
I think this is maybe the most well-deserved award of all the well-deserved awards that we've done so far. Captain Jack, not only is he fantastic at casting. If you missed the feature match where I was casting alongside, there was a fight that went on for like 4.5 minutes straight because both teams just wouldn't stop feeding, and they 4.5 minutes. Like, I kept trying to interject and do some analysis, but the fight just kept going, and he kept going. I don't think he stopped to breathe or drink, and it was just insane. And so not only is he super cracked at casting,
whoa!
What the?
Captain Jack gave out 59 subscriptions. Holy crap.
Well, that happened.
That totally happened. And that is why Captain Jack is the best caster, because of that. Because he's always giving to the community. Not only does he good job casting, but he's always willing to cast. He's always willing to do what needs to be done. I'm willing to fill here and there, but he's like actively, I'll take it. And he will cast 3 nights in a row if we ask him to, and he'll do it with gusto every single time. And then he comes in here and he gives 59 subs. This is gigantic. This is gigantic. I can't get over it.
I can't just get over what just happened. Like, it's just crazy.
I want to point out how smart this man is. Look how many gifted subs he has.
Oh, it's fantastic.
There you go. It's perfect. He had to get to the #1 package.
Oh my god! Oh my god! He's a genius.
Some nices in chat, boys.
Nice. I need nices. Lots of nices, please. All the nices. If you've said it once, say it again. Like, it's nice. Like, nice.
Very nice.
Thank you, Captain Jack. Again, you have risen the ranks of the casting ladder here in Tranquility. I know you've done work outside of here before, but without a doubt, the voice of the Tranquility community currently. So thank you so much for all you do for the community. I know it's appreciated on not just my front or the community's front. I know Cavalier is a huge fan of Captain Jack as well. So thank you so much for everything
straight
you
in the
do.
private island bank account.
Yeah. Well, now especially he's a big fan of Captain Jack.
He likes him even better.
Well, that was very generous. Thank you, Captain Jack, for not only donating your time, but now 59 subs. So
I bet he's just sitting there laughing in delight.
Yes.
For how happy he feels so good right now. I guarantee he's chuckling away. Oh man, he's like
all right. So again, thank you so much. Look at just all these wonderful look at all these emojis. Nice emotes, you guys. It's just great.
I mean, Captain Jack is literally and figuratively a one-man hype train.
True, it's true. So. All right, thank you so much, Captain Jack, and again, congratulations on your Best Caster award. Let's get to.
I got something though. I got something typed out for this even.
Oh, what's that?
No, for Captain Jack, I didn't get to talk yet.
Oh, yeah, he's got.
Oh,
that's
right.
That's right. We're barding him.
Sorry,
I got boarded. It's okay.
All right, go ahead, Booth. Lay it on us.
So I had a lot I wanted to mention on it, but the first thing, and I'm gonna look dead in the camera for this one.
Oh, this is gonna turn me on.
So as the I'll get close to get this up here for you. Okay. Hi. As the Twitch manager, I have full confidence in saying without Captain Jack, there would not have been half of the broadcasts this season. The reason I know this, we have 64 broadcasts that we have done. Captain Jack has done 30 of them.
Holy shit.
That does not include the fact that Captain Jack has done the beat drop 4 nights a week for the past month.
Yep.
Okay, that's it. That's all I want to say.
I'm sure Jack has told me in the past he has a social life.
We
No,
are that social.
not
I'm
anymore.
really
This is
doubting
it.
it
right
now.
here.
It's outside of Trank. I don't think it exists. I think he's all the time.
If there's any single person who I could look at as an MVP on the staff this season, no offense to everybody, but what Captain Jack has put in the past month is just crazy. It's crazy. And I can't tell you how much we appreciate it, and I know the community appreciates the hell out of it. So it's gone a long way. So thank you so much for all you do, Captain Jack. And again, congratulations on your Best Caster award. But enough talking and gushing about the one, the only Captain Jack. By the way, that poll had 132 responses. That one category had 132 responses. Just wanted to say, lots of votes, and that's after we removed about 30 people who were. So that tells you something. So, all right, let's take it now to the best non-staff contributor. So what that means is, we talk about Captain Jack a lot. He's a staff. He's part of our staff. There's an expectation that there will be a contribution from them. Booth is a member of our staff. He does a ton for the community. We all know that, but he's a member of our staff. It's a kind of an expectation. Yes, you will do work to be a part of this and volunteer your time and efforts, which we all do. Same with myself, NPC, Thug. We volunteer our time here. We're part of the staff. It's what we do. Yep. We do it because we love it. We don't do it for accolades. It's all fun for us. So, or at least we talk about it being fun. We say it's fun, but I can't always say it's fun. But your non-staff contributors are people who don't have any huge investment. They don't have a name investment in this. They don't have a title next to their name that requires any sort of expectations of them. So here are your 8 nominees for non-staff community contributor. They are all laid out in front of you here. Every single one of these has brought different things to the community this season. No question about that. But your top 3 are Caden, Bard, and Vila. And congratulations to Caden, your winner of the best non-staff community contributor this season. Well-deserved, Caden. Award goes your way on this one here. You've done a ton of work in editing and pretty much taken over the mantle of handling all the comms checks from about week 3 or 4 on. So you've done an excellent job on that. Have done multiple montages throughout your time here in Tranquility. Very well deserved. So despite a lot of fantastic contributors in that group there, thank you very much to you, Caden, for all you've done. So we appreciate it. So anyways, Caden, thank you again. Appreciate it for everything you've done here. I can speak for everybody on that. I'm not going to let them speak because F Bard, that's what I'm saying.
Caden's cool. I like Caden. She's funny.
Caden,
Caden does a lot for gaming in general. She's Dallas Fuel Discord moderator and like participant and host.
Yeah,
for
but that's
things.
Dallas Fuel moderator.
She's got. Look, it's really lonely here at the fuel office. Okay, there's nobody here but me and Doa. Okay, no, so it's. But anyway, no, she does. She's everything gaming. Like she hosts these clinics in her Discord about how to stream and how to set up your bots and she gives a whole lot to gaming as a whole. And we are really lucky to have her here in Tranquility, giving a little slice of her time to do these comms check videos. And we're lucky to have her here.
All right. All humility aside, I see people saying in chat like, "Why am I nominated?" Regardless of what you guys say, you've obviously impacted the community in some way, shape, or form. Bard, even you. Somehow.
But not always in a good way.
I see people saying things like, this person should have been nominated. You know what? You guys all contributed a ton. And unfortunately, only one person could win. And I hate to break it to you, like, there's a ton of great nominees in this, but we can't pick everybody. We can't give everybody, and there's no participation trophies here.
If you don't get them in the real world, I'm just saying.
I hate saying that because it's such a cliche boomer phrase, but like we go out of our way to recognize the level of the volunteers we've had here over time. Impers being a big one. Gios has been around forever. I see them in chat. That's why I'm bringing their names up right now. But people who've just volunteered their time with no staff recognition whatsoever. They're here doing their thing. And I know maybe that some of you guys are probably feeling a little slighted here, like, God, I did so much work, or God, I didn't do any work. Why didn't this person get nominated? But the fact of the matter is you guys all make this place what it is. And I know I can't thank you guys enough for what you do. God knows I'm all over the editors all the time. But they take care of business, all of them. Demo, Falcon, Vila last season, a little bit this season.
Void Kit did a few.
Void Kit did a few as well. Like, it's, you guys have come through in the clutch so often for all of us. So I know there might not be awards to go out to everybody here, but just understand that the appreciation from us as admins and us on staff. I'm not an admin. Okay, shut up, Bart. It doesn't go unnoticed. It doesn't go unnoticed. Like,
what we need to do is we just need to write so many awards that everybody can get one.
Right.
We'll just write 2,000 awards for our entire Discord
Right.
server.
Right.
Yeah.
We can't thank you guys enough for all you do. And, you know, obviously I hear people saying things all the time like, you know, hey, how can I help and volunteer? Well, I had this conversation with somebody today, like, hey, I want to get involved. How can I help out more? Just ask us. Like, honestly, we would love to do all the things that everybody, like, a lot of people are saying, like, well, why don't we do this thing this way? Or why don't we run this kind of content? And it's like, great, help us do it and we'll make it happen. You know, we want to give you guys the keys to the kingdom, you know, but like, we want to give you guys the keys to the kingdom, but you guys need to take them. That's all we're saying on that. So thank you again so much for everything you guys have done this season. We're going to go on now again, get out of awards. Congratulations to everybody who's been nominated or who won the awards today. So predicting a single seed, or so we're basically going to be doing a little bit of predictions here. We're not going to spend a whole heap of time because it's already been an hour and 40 minutes. We're going to predict one upset that we expect to see this week. We'll start with Booth.
Okay, so when I read it, I thought it had to be number 1 seeds. Then you told me it didn't have to be number 1 seeds, and I still kept it as number 1 seeds. So I went in Harmony tier with Doodles over Royals. Now, with that being said, I'm a big Doodles fan, but Royals have been my favorite team until I took back over with Nocturnal again. So it's really hard for me to predict that there. But I want to see a map 7, map 8 thriller out of these guys. I want to see Dive on like 10 maps in a row. I want to see the Sips T Diva coming out. I want to see Doodles going off. I want that to be the game. But that's my predicted upset.
All right, Thug, go ahead.
Mine is super easy. And a little team. I don't know if you heard of them before. They're playing Tempo. Tempo's a 1 seed. You got a little 5 seed called Pogfish. 4-0.
4-0.
Wow,
Ooh.
4-0. Crazy. NPC, what do you think?
Okay, let me set the scene. Okay, here it is. You've got 3rd seed Praxis and the 7th seed Flying Lions. All right, Flying Lions right here. Flying Lions are down by 3 points into halftime. They pick Rialto as their escort map. They're going into the map, and somebody DCs. They only have 5 players on the map, and they need a substitute. Who could they call to sub in? Well, it's NPC. He shows up. He comes out there. He puts up his shield. Flying Lions come back in the reverse sweep. 7 maps, 4-3 Flying Lions.
Bard, what do you think?
Okay, so somehow I picked the most reasonable of these outside of Booth. Cool. So look. First of all, I didn't get to comment on Caden. I had a joke for rule of 3 for comedy. I was going to say, oh, wow, Caden won. Who could have seen this coming? Anyway, doesn't matter. Moving on. Dirt's going.
What is this?
You like Dirt?
I like Dirt.
You like Dirt?
They're going to win.
You like Dirt. All right.
I like Dirt.
All right, guys.
Perfect trans bracket.
Got a couple quick reminders for you guys. Again, we have 2 broadcasts this week scheduled currently. There might be a third, still in discussion about that. Wednesday night, we have Flying Lions versus Praxis, and Friday, Pogfish taking on Tempo. So both fantastic matches. Hope to see you guys tuning in for those. And we will be having updates for all the other matches throughout the night on Wednesday as well. Make sure you guys get your votes in for All-Stars. See some of the categories really close right now. So get your votes in if you haven't. Closes on the 29th, if I remember correctly. We got a few days, but get them in as soon as you can. And then next, also, quick reminder, and a lot of people have been asking about Season 6. A lot of people are talking like, yeah, I can't wait to do Season 6 next season. Guys, there's going to be some changes in Season 6. Not going to tell you what they are quite yet. I know a lot of people have been saying certain things about what is going to happen, or there's a lot of rumors going around, maybe some leaks. Just hang tight.
We haven't confirmed anything yet. Anything you might have heard is like an idea.
Is an idea.
Cap's still writing it all out. The script's not out yet.
The script is not out yet. So there are some changes coming. We will be announcing them here either next week or the following week. I know I said either way, guys. I know I said that next week on the tweet, but the meeting might be the following week. We're still deciding on things. So could be next week, could be the following week. Stay tuned for updates. We'll have lots of information about season 6 coming soon. Let's get to the drawing.
All right, the drawing. Okay, for the shirt, free shirt, you get the shirt with the NPC head on it. That's the only one you can win this week.
Cool.
So I'm going to do the drawing now. I pulled the spreadsheet during the comms check video. I need a random number generator, please. Beep, boop, beep, boop, 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 boop. And the winner is your Harmony tier best off tank Sips T.
Hey! Congratulations, Sips T, on the win in the giveaway. Big night for Sips T, winning the off tank award, winning the giveaway, walking away with it today. So congratulations to Sips on the big wins tonight. Guys, again, thank you so much for tuning in. Congratulations to all of our award winners. Once again, just like last week, I know a lot of people have appreciated it. We're going to do it again. We'll air our video content here at the end of the cast. So I'm going to rerun through the in memoriam, and I'm going to rerun through the comms check for you guys who tuned in late. So congratulations, everybody. For everybody here in the podcast, Bard, Booth, Thug, NPC, Yeti. See you guys next week.
I don't need it.
I need it!
Dispel, do you have a fact for us?
I do.
Okay, tell us. We're ready.
Take human DNA in a single cell and unwind it and put it linearly. It's about 3 meters in length.
Did you want to go in and flex the Rhine, or did you want to play the like some other maps in the series? It's up
Put
to
me
you.
in on hog. You remember that one map?
All right. I just muted Joel.
Okay, I have a couple words to say. All right, I have a couple. Shut up!
So coming on the stage.
Oh my god! I hate my.
I know that part of the song.
I hate it here. I'm dead. I'm dead.
No, big.
Get the Sombra out. Get the Sombra out. Winnable. Sombra first. I can come in with beat. Got it.
I don't think so. I'm trying. I'm so close!
Hey, winnable.
Reaper.
Come back, Joel.
Watch
Come back,
Reaper,
Joel. Come back,
Reaper's
Joel.
coming behind
Come
you,
back,
Joel.
Joel. Come back, Joel.
Oh!
Peek out.
My fault? Oh wait, bigger.
Sorry.
I just want to go back to the honest old days where I could just play Rectangle Man with my Rectangle and win games.
Yeah, those were good old days. My Rectangle Man and my Circle Girl.
I have to like, you ever like have like those feelings where like you have to poop, but like you don't have to poop? You feel that?
You get to a certain age, you can't trust a fart no more, dude.
Alright, sharks. It's a shark. Cryptic. It's a shark.
It's a Leviathan, you. Oh.
It's a shark. It's a shark. So first things first.
I'm going to the high ground.
Oh my god. I pressed the wrong button.
Alright, guys, before we begin, I want to say some words. Win. Thank you.
Inspirational, sir. Thank you.
Amazing.
Oh, I
Alright, Valk. Ready? 3, 2, 1, Valk.
I got split.
Oh my god. Do you understand the fucking high of killing someone with the Mercy Glock? You're face to face with an Ashe, and you know that Ashe can just one click you, probably body shot you. But you face straight on, you keep shooting, you keep firing that Glock, and then you get that nice little headshot here and there, boom, dead. Oh, that feeling, it gets me high, dude.
Can this go in comms check?
When you have your bubble shadow. You ready? More to fade.
Ah, there's a Reaper behind!
Reaper behind her.
Reaper point, no fade, no fade.
Reaper. Healing field behind cart.
Good sorry. More.
Oh, okay, well, we found our comms check.
Experience tranquility. Pass into the iris.